Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rustbelt Collector here, and welcome to P.O. Box Unboxing Part 2, or maybe P.O. Box Unboxing the final chapter. We shall see about that. Here we just have the last two items that I got from the P.O. Box. Both of them are from Emerald Figures, and one of the packages that we are looking at today is also from Emerald Figures 500. Same guy, I forgot the 500 the first time I just mentioned his username there. But last time, yeah, he sent me this really cool Lego card with my name and a character that looks ironically a lot like me. And then these two characters from The Mandalorian, a battle damage Mandalorian slash Din Djarin. And this guy, why does his name escape me? Bill Burr's character in The Mandalorian with his shoulder-mounted blaster. They're both really awesome, and I can't wait to see, well, actually, I guess I do know what he sent me this time, because he sent me something. He kind of he communicated with me over what he was doing and what it was going to look like, so I actually kind of know what this is, but I don't know the final version yet of what it looks like. Anyways, and then there's another one that's kind of a weird joke. I'm not really sure how to review it, but I'll start with that one, then I'll go to Emerald Bricks, or Emerald Figures, I'm sorry. I'll start with that one. But I'll start with that one, and then I'll go to the Emerald Figures package second. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about the P.O. Box and what's happening with that. I started it like almost a year ago, I think, and obviously there's only been like one video regarding that, which is totally fine. I really wasn't expecting it to go anywhere, but I thought I was going to need it for stuff related to the channel in terms of like business associated stuff, not just like if people want to send in fan mail. But I really haven't had much of a use for it in terms of the page and like business stuff. So I'm considering probably going to be shutting it down. Basically, if it's not in the description in like a future video, or if it's like not in a description of an older video, because I'm going to have to go back through and remove it from all of those, then it's officially closed down. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that because I didn't want any kind of confusion there. I really don't know if there would be, but yeah, I think I mentioned it in a previous video, and Emerald Figures was like, hey, I'm sending you this figure, don't close it down until then. But now that I have it in hand, I think I'm gonna be closing it down. I just don't know exactly when, because it's got to finish out the pay period and then it's officially closed. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try and keep you guys updated, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But with that all out of the way, I'm going to move these guys off to the side, and I'll show you guys the first thing that showed up. I was actually kind of surprised when it did, because I was expecting the package from Emerald Figures, and instead I got this. I'm genuinely confused as to how they, well, I know how they got my P.O. Box address, but I wasn't contacted by them or anything, and this showed up. It showed up in a package with a name on it. The original packaging had a return address saying Raw Indulgence. That was the name of like the company that it was being shipped from, and I was a little worried. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried that one of you guys on the internet had sent something, shall we say, inappropriate, not safe for young eyes kind of thing. So I was cautious. I opened it up off camera because of that, and then I saw that it was this, and I was more than happy to get a box of granola bars, or protein bars rather, from the Raw Rev company. So I have already opened it. I have already taste tested these. I realize, unfortunately, after taste testing them, that the packaging looks kind of gross now, but here's one bar that I got a duplicate of, and this is what they look like all in their little packaging. Very nice, 10 out of 10 packaging. And honestly, these are pretty good. I didn't know about this company. Well, let me start from the beginning, actually. I was reminded of this company when this showed up in my P.O. box, but actually, I'm 90% sure that JCC2224, I know I mention him in every single freaking video. I'm sorry, Adam. Hopefully that doesn't get annoying if you watch this video, but yeah, and I remembered that he got one as well. So that's just something that they find content creators and they send these out. And I went through and I tried all of them. I ate a piece of all of them, and I will give you my honest opinion. They're pretty good. They come in all sorts of different flavors. There's peanut butter, dark chocolate, and sea salt. This is one of my favorites, so I'm actually really glad that they sent two of them, because I'm going to eat both of them for sure. There was, that's the same one. There was chocolate chip cookie dough, which was another fantastic flavor. I'd say that these two are my favorites, the dark chocolate, peanut butter, and sea salt, and the cookie dough. These are just delicious. They taste amazing. Some of them were less good just by my personal taste buds. They were not so tasty for me, but that's personal preference. I think the two that were probably lowest on my tier list of favorites were the crunchy peanut butter and sea salt and the creamy peanut butter and sea salt. They just weren't they were a little bit more bland than the other ones. Not bad, just they weren't my favorites. And then there was birthday cake, which ironically did kind of taste like the birthday cake off of like those store-bought cakes that you buy, you know, like the really fluffy kind. But yeah, overall, these are really good. If you want to check them out, here is their information. Glow sales at rawrev.com, rawrev.com, and at rawrev.com on Instagram. So yeah, if you guys want some good protein bars, I don't know if that's your thing, but they were kind enough to send this over, and so I feel like it's only fair to talk about them, give my honest opinion. I really do actually like these. Like, I'm not normally one to say that, and I would not give you guys a review on something and say that I liked it if I didn't. I was genuinely enjoying eating a couple of them. The other ones were a little bit less so, and then overall, I'd say, yeah, you might enjoy these. But yeah, thanks for watching and listening. This is actually my official announcement that I'm going to become Rustbelt Collector food reviews. I'm only going to be doing food reviews from now on, and I'm not going to be doing any more toy reviews, selling my entire collection basically, and yeah, I'm going to be talking about food from here on. Never mind. Now let's look at the cool package. This one here, there's my P.O. Box address if you were so inclined to send anything in before I close it out. But there it is, Rustbelt Collector, P.O. Box 151. And yeah, let's take a look. Now, like I said, I do know what is in here, kind of, but I actually don't know the details, shall we say. So let's see. We've got that. Okay, this says read first, please. So I'm going to read this first. Let's see, I might have to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Hey Sam, I asked you a few months ago if you had an Iron Man suit, what design and colors would you have on the suit? And you said I would have my clone armor design, so I made a Lego Iron Man suit based on your clone trooper for you. I used electrical tape for the 3D details, and the Iron Man helmet is from a seller called microme.co.uk, and I sent you something to do your own custom with if you want to. And I painted your likeness. So yeah, from Emerald Figures 500 on Instagram. Definitely go check out his Instagram. I will put up a text box here so you guys can spell it out correctly. But yeah, he does some really cool Lego customs, and like I said, I did know that he was making, because obviously he asked me about the design for the Iron Man figure, but it's an Iron Man figure with the theme of the 81st Infantry Battalion, my custom OC Clone Legion. So I am super excited to get into this package because obviously I love my Clone Legion, and that was a really, really creative idea. So thank you, Emerald Figures. So let's see, got another piece of paper here. It says just a little warning sheet for the figure. Okay, we'll read that next. Okay, and then I feel the figure, so I'm going to set that aside. We'll read this first really quick before we actually take a look at the figure. It says, be careful with the head since it is fully painted and paint can easily scrape off. The Iron Man helmet is the only one. The Iron Man helmet is the only one that will fit on the head without scraping the paint off. If you want to put a different head or helmet on, make sure to sand the inside heavily first. I will keep that in mind. Since you designed it and you made it this way, I will definitely keep it the way that you sent it to me. I don't think I will change anything with that. But I appreciate the warning because I do know how paints can be. You know, when you're using custom paints, I've had it happen. It can be pretty finicky. So let's take a look at this. I'm really, really excited, and it looks so cool already. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is awesome. This is exactly what I was kind of envisioning when he said he was going to paint it like my custom Legion, and you absolutely nailed it, dude. I love this. He's got the dark green, the dark gray, and the white to represent the white of the Clone Trooper armor. It's got this sweet gun. I don't know if that's Lego. Here, let's try and make sure that that's in focus. I'm not looking through my camera. I'm looking at the figure in my hand because it's so cool. And I sometimes get it like out of focus because I'm like, oh wow, look at that. And you guys can't see that. But yeah, so he's got all the details. He's got the Iron Man symbol right there in the chest, or like the glowing arc reactor. What he was talking about with the electrical tape, I can see here he's got these little like shoulder pads sticking out, pads on the knees and on the sides for armor, which looks really awesome. On the back, I think that's the like the Lego printing, so I'm guessing you used an Iron Man, or not an Iron Man, a War Machine body potentially. I'm not totally caught up with my Marvel figures, so I don't know. But yeah, you got this cool blaster on the shoulder. The paint apps that you did look absolutely sick, and I mean, honestly, I'm assuming you did this all freehand, and that's really, really impressive. I like the little belt detail you did there. Okay, so then I see that you also included, oh, don't fall over. I got a base for you, dude. I don't want to have the paint scratch just because it fell off. But you also sent hair for what I assume is me, so that'll be that's like the correct. You also sent over this hairpiece, which is perfect. It's pretty much like my hair color. I'm kind of a redhead, so that will work perfectly. And I assume that's if I take the helmet off and maybe want to display it that way. I appreciate that. That's perfect. That actually really suits me. And then you sent in this, which is freaking amazing, dude. I appreciate this so much. Oh, I'm out of frame again. There we go. This is like, I don't know who makes this. Oh, is it? I looked on the inside and it's stamped with CAC. So this is the Clone Army Customs Spartan helmet, which I've never had one of these before. This is absolutely awesome. But thank you, because I love Halo, and I've always wondered like what the quality of the custom-made Halo helmets were, and this looks absolutely awesome. So this little Master Chief helmet is going to go on my Halo shelf, and this is actually going to go on my Lego shelf. So now I think it's time for a face reveal. So let's check this out, because well, okay, hang on. I got to make sure. Does this lift up, or is this like you take the helmet? Okay, I think I take the helmet off. I just didn't want to do it wrong and like scratch the paint or anything, you know. So let's take it off. Oh my gosh, dude. That is absolutely amazing. You got my glasses, you got the look of my face. I don't have like a beard or anything. That is absolutely perfect. So now we can give him my hair. I've got the glasses, and what we can do, I think this might actually be what I do. If I display this, I might display it just like this, so the helmet is on the ground beside him. That way we can see the paintwork that you did on the face. And of course, you know, when I do my like next collection tour, my room tour, you will definitely see these three guys lined up all next to each other on my Lego shelf, because I keep these guys front and center. I really appreciate them, and they just look so cool. I mean, they don't really go together, because like these two guys are Star Wars and that guy is Iron Man / Star Wars / me. So he's kind of a SigFig. Honestly, yeah, that's my like SigFig now. So he's just cool in general. These guys are cool in the Star Wars sense. But dude, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, and of course, we can't forget, I gotta get it off the table. There we go. We can't forget this awesome trading card. That's like the complete set. So now I have like the complete lineup of Emerald Figures 500 minifigures, and these are awesome, dude. I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sending these over all the way from the UK. I hope the shipping wasn't too much for you, dude. That's my main concern. Like, this is really awesome, and like from the bottom of my heart to you, like, thank you. But I just don't want you guys like, you know, spending $20 billion on shipping just to get it over to me. That would be crazy. That would be insane. But like I said, I really do appreciate these guys. Thank you, and they will be on my shelf forever, because they're too cool not to be. You know what I'm saying? They're too cool for that. Once again, check out Emerald Figures 500 over on Instagram. He's doing toy photography. He's doing custom painted Lego, custom sculpted Lego. Like, if you didn't see my previous P.O. box, like, he sculpted all of that onto the Mando for his battle damaged chest with like the bandolier, the armor, and then he painted over it. It just looks so cool. I mean, that is absolutely sick. So definitely check him out. Definitely give him a follow. And yeah, as always, if you want to check out my social media, my there's like a link tree down in the description to my Instagram. A few other things I can never remember, but I think that I think I still have a TeePublic page, so if you want my logo on a t-shirt, there's that. There's also my link to my Facebook, which I like never post on, if I'm honest. I should, but I don't. And also there's my P.O. Box address. For the time being, it's still down there. If you want to send anything into the channel, you can use the P.O. Box address there, and I will do an unboxing similar to this here on the channel. And if it's not down there, if you're watching this at some future date and it's not down there, then it's been closed down. But no hard feelings, no harm done. It just it's the way that it goes sometimes. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will, well, I appreciate you guys watching, of course, and I appreciate you, Emerald Bricks 500, again for sending these in. But as always, guys, I will catch you all in the next video.